Hey vlog, so I was gonna do a little bit of sketching and drawing and whatnot, so I figured why not record it. This will be interesting because I don't have a tripod, so my phone is currently resting on top of a cup. Gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? I look good. Sorry, let me start drawing. So this character, I think you can see, I created this character during a concept art class that I took last year. It was so much work, but it drastically improved my creative abilities in so many ways, and I'm so grateful for that class. It was like really hard, but I grew so much, and I wouldn't be where I am without that class. So if I just had the ability to just retake that class, I would do it. I don't think there's a reason I need to retake it. It was just like very interesting and I learned a lot. So I'm currently applying for this internship, and so I realized I don't have a lot of work in my portfolio. This is not as much as I would like. I wanted to put examples of some work that I have that has a lot of potential, I believe, but what happens with a lot of my work is I start projects and never seem to really finish them to a completed stage where they can be presentable. And that's the goal of what I'm trying to do. I want to have presentable, finished work that I can have in a portfolio that I feel confident about. So I figured, why not go back to some of my old stuff? Because at first I was like, let me make up some new stuff. Like, let me make up some new characters and new things. And I was like, that's too much work. In this time period, when I'm trying to just churn out some quality work, my focus should be on the technical skill and not on like content of the work. You know what I mean? So instead of trying to come up with the most amazing concept for a brand new character, reuse a great concept from an old character and just build off of that and use that idea to showcase your technical skill. Because that's really what I'm trying to do here. It's not to be like, look at this amazing character. I mean, it is part of that. I feel like my conceptual ideas are really great. I'm very confident about my ability to like conceptualize characters and ideas and stuff like that and stories. I'm not as confident in my conceptual skill. I think that I just need a little practice with that. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I might just throw some headphones on and kind of lock in for a little bit. I wasn't gonna draw for very long. I just kind of wanted to get an idea down. My goal was to create like a turnaround sheet, and I was using this Pinterest reference right here. I thought this was like such a cute character. I've seen so many turnarounds, but when I saw this one on Pinterest, I was like, that's what sparked me to be like, let's draw something. So I want to do like a turnaround, and I started trying to draw it, but then I realized like, I think I need to take a little bit of time to just refamiliarize myself with this character. Because the truth is, I have not seen or touched this character like in months. I did this originally like last year, and then I revisited it a couple months ago. It was about that time to come back to it again. Like create like a quality piece of work on this character. Like I want like a quality turnaround sheet, like something that you would really submit in a studio like this. I had this meeting with a mentor from one of my jobs. He said like I should focus on creating work that is on par with the types of places that I want to work at. So if I want to work at Pixar, for example, you need to be creating stuff that they do at Pixar. That's what he told me. I considered it and I was like, that's a good idea. My goal is just to like create like an actual quality like character sheet that I would use, or that I would feel comfortable or feel proud submitting as work to a real like animation or, you know, illustration studio. I finished the drawing session. I'm definitely not like done by any means, but I think it was refreshing to revisit the character. I still have a lot more ways I can explore it. Like, I feel like I want to do some different iterations of this character. Like, I feel like I have like this one like certain style, and it's cute, it's cool, but like I want to mix it up a little bit. That's why for like the first part of that video I had like the Pinterest references up on the side, and I had those up just like for style references, for actual references of like she has like a raincoat, and I fixed her like arm pose because she's supposed to be like that, but her arms is like looking a little weird, so I fixed that. I think it looks better. I'm gonna keep working on this. This is just a little progress, nothing too crazy. I really want to have this portfolio like looking good, and I think that this is a good start to just refresh myself on the character. I tried playing around with the gradient maps too. I saw this one artist on YouTube like talk about how she does animation with no line art and does it very fast, and it's because she uses like a gradient map. So she just colors everything in with like a basic grayscale and then uses the gradient map to color like, that's so smart. I tried that. It didn't really come out like how I wanted. I tried it. Oh, this looks so weird when I flip it. I forgot to flip it. I forgot that that's like a tip that people say, like, to flip it as you're doing it. So I'm gonna go because somebody is here. So. Okay, before I close this out, I went ahead and did some more pose sketches for this character. I felt like these sketches were flowing really well, so I was like, let me put it in the video. But I realized I didn't talk very much about my character's like personality. Her name is Zara. She's supposed to be the apprentice for one of my other characters that I also created in this class, who is the CEO of this company called STARCO, which stands for Space Travel and Aeronautical Recreation Company. So she's meant to be kind of mischievous and pretty clumsy too. That's why I put like, you know, her shoelaces are just untied, and she has these like splatters of random liquids and whatever, oil and whatever she's using in that lab, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's just very messy, gets stuff everywhere, but she's very good-hearted, like, at the end of the day, and she means well. But she's just very curious, and that's the kind of character I wanted to have here.